Hello, I'm John Owens from John Owens International, and I'd like to welcome you to this Business Breakthrough video series. This first video is giving your business the power of structure. But why does your business need structure? Well, the fact is that a successful business does not get structure because it's big, it actually gets big because it has the right structure. What's wrong with a business with no structure? Well, lots of things that include the following. There's no clear list of all that needs to be done. There's no clear definition of who should do what. There's no clear defined responsibility, so things get left undone. There's no consistent standards for what has to be done that really affect quality. And with all of the above faults, it'll be very hard for your business to grow successfully. So in this video, I'm going to use a very simple example to show you how to bring structure to any business of any size. Now, although the example is of a very simple business, I guarantee you this technique will work for any business of any size. In fact, I've used it on multinational corporations and all the way down to mom and pop businesses, many countries around the world. The first thing you need to do is to get hold of a set of Post-its and start writing down on the Post-its everything that needs to be done in your business. So let's start with our example business. The first thing we come across is that we have to create blog posts. Then we need to do some press advertising. We got products and we have to manage the inventory of the products. We have to collect payments from people to whom we supplied goods. We have to make the products that we're going to sell to people. We have to schedule the work of our team. We need to set the correct product prices so that we're selling at a good margin and making a profit. We need to train our team so that they're doing the right things in the right way. We need to pay our team because they're doing a good job and we want to keep them. We need to sell physical products. We need to sell online products. One of the ways of getting our message out there is to post to social media. We need to manage our sales team. If we want to keep them supplying us, we need to pay our suppliers. We have to recruit our virtual team members. And we need to recruit our physical team members as well. We need to sell online products. And when people order stuff from us, we need to dispatch those orders. After we dispatch the orders, we need to invoice our clients. In order to make our products, we need to order materials. Now, once we've listed everything that we need to do, we then need to start collecting the individual items together into groups that have something in common with each other. Let's look at these four things, which are post to social media, do online advertising, create blog posts, do press advertising. Let's gather them together and put them into a stack here. And we'll think of a name that brings them on the one banner. And I would say that this is all about managing the marketing in the business. Because managing is all about getting your message out to the general public and your potential clients. Now let's look at the next set, which we'll color in pink and gather those together. And here they are. And now we need to think of a name that would link all of these. And I think a good name for these would be to manage sales. And again, we put a box with that name at the top of the stack. Let's gather the next set together and bring those into a stack. And if we think of a good name for this, it would be manage products. And we put that at the top of the stack. Our next set we've colored in green. Now let's bring all of those together. And we think of a meaningful name for this stack, and I think manage the team would be an apt one. And that leaves our last set of four, which we'll again gather together. And giving this a meaningful name, it's manage the finances. We then add another box at the very top of a diagram, which is manage the business. So here we are, we built a diagram of everything that has to be done inside this business, and we brought it together into a nice, meaningful structure. We can label this diagram with the name of the business, and we'll call it ABC Express here, and it is the functional structure. The functional structure means all about the doing. These are all the things that have to be done within ABC Express. Having built our functional structure, we can then take another step and start to identify all of the responsibilities within the business. If we look at this activity, a combined activity called managed marketing, and we ask ourselves who within the business would be responsible for this, the answer would be the marketing manager. We could also do the same for managed sales, and responsible would be the sales manager. Again, for managed products, production manager, manage the team, the HR manager, and manage the finances, the finance manager. And right at the top of the diagram, the person responsible for managing the managers and managing the business is the CEO or the Chief Executive Officer. If we add a few more lines to this diagram, it gives us a full management structure for ABC Express. And you can do this for your business no matter what size it is. These structure diagrams are very powerful. When you put structure into your business, you'll clearly know all that needs to be done. It just won't be in your head, it'll be out there so as everybody in the business understands. You know who should do what. You'll have clearly defined responsibilities so that things get done. You can develop clear standards of how things ought to be done so as they get done right time, first time, every time. And all of this will make life much easier for you and enable you to grow your business to any size that you want it to be. So what does your business look like now with regards to who's responsible for what? If you started where most of us have started, it looks something like this. Who's the person responsible for marketing? The marketing manager? Well, that's probably done by you. And responsible for sales? Who's the sales manager? That's probably done by you. Responsible for production? Done by you. Who's the HR manager? Done by you. Who's the finance manager? Done by you. And he's the CEO, done by you. Now that's okay, that's where we all start. But if we want to get out of there, then we need to bring structure, and bringing structure will enable us to start building our dream team. Putting your business structure in place is the first step in building your dream team. Now in the next video in this series, I'll show you how to use your business structure model in order to know all that needs to be done, know who needs to do what, how to build your dream team, who to hire first, and how to minimize your risk when building your dream team. I really look forward to seeing you there, so make sure you tune in.